of Line 516. Let's hear for Line 5 Promotion. This is an energetic crowd, right? Yeah? Our first of many for the world's premier Muay Thai promotions company. I'm talking about Line 5 Promotions. We went on our very first road trip as Line 515 traveled to the East Coast back in May. We'll have our very first Line 5 event here at the Pearl inside Ponce Resort. And of course, we are for the very first time part of the biggest fan event in the world of combat sports. I am talking about the International Fight Week. So exciting time for Line 5 Promotions. Thanks for that. It is all about fights and fireworks tomorrow on the 4th of July. But right now, let us take care of the official weigh-in of Line 516. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Yes, right now. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Calling on all the amateur fighters. You guys are up next, okay? And as always, to join me on stage is the hardest, will always be the hardest working man I know, the president and CEO of Line 5 Promotions, Mr. Scott Penn. So this is 3 2-minute rounds of full Muay Thai rules. We are beginning with the middleweight division at 155 pounds. He's the second fighter to represent Bang Muay Thai Elevation in Denver, Colorado. Record stands at 3 victories, 3 defeats. Trainer Dwayne Ludwig. Calling on Sean Madden.
154.
Sean stands at 154 pounds. Let's hear it once again for Sean Madden. Training for 5 years, fighting for 3, Sean feels Muay Thai is the most exciting fight there is. His opponent taking this fight with a week's notice, representing Total MMA Studios in Tustin, California with a 2-2 record, calling on Edgar Frias. His trainer is Bryce Krause, supported by his wife Diane, and feels being part of Line 516 is an exciting and huge opportunity.
155.
Edgar Frias at 155 pounds. There you have it, Sean Madden and Edgar Frias for the middleweight division, 155 pounds. Moving on to the light heavyweight division at 170 pounds. His record stands at 5 victories and 2 defeats. Representing Combat Sports Academy in Dublin, California, Zach Vanel. His trainer is Kerrion Fitzgibbons, and he is the 3rd fighter to represent Combat Sports Academy.
Screw this up, Zach. I won't, no. I'm trying.
All right. 170.
170 pounds for Zach Vanel. Fighting for 5 years, Zach said to be a part of a Line 5 event, you're going to fight a tough guy, period. This is Zach's 3rd Line 5 event. His opponent with a record of 4 wins, 2 defeats, and 1 draw. He represents International Self-Defense in San Diego, California, calling on Bryce Shepard Vieja.
170.
Bryce weighing in at 170 pounds. His trainer is Jason Smith, entering his 8-year training and fighting. Bryce says he's ready and hungry to turn pro right after Lion Fight 16. Let's hear for Zach Bunnell and Bryce Superman for the light heavyweight division amateur bout. From the men's, now to the women's featherweight division, 1 to 25 pounds. Her record stands at 3 victories and 1 defeat. Representing Dynamics Martial Arts in Santa Monica, California. Calling on Amanda Jones. Amanda Jones weighing on 125 and a half. Calling on her opponent, undefeated at 11 victories. Representing Hard Knocks Muay Thai Gym right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Calling Christine Pereira. Her trainer is Renzo Aspadia, support system. Yeah, her team and her friends. And she said it's an honor to be a part of such a part alongside elite talent.
124 and a half.
Christine Pereira, 124 and a half. Guys, and for the women's featherweight division, let's hear it for Amanda Jones and Christine Pereira. From the featherweight division, we're going to the flyweight division of the women's 110 pounds. From Oakland, California, representing AB Mixed Martial Arts with a record of 15 victories and 2 defeats. Calling on Gabriela Carrillo. Gabriela weighing in at 108 and a half. Calling on her opponent, the second fighter to represent one pink gym here in Las Vegas, Nevada, with a record of 8 victories and 2 defeats, calling on Fanny Tomasino. Her support system includes her parents and her sister.
Fanny. 110.
She's at 110. Fighting for 6 years, this makes her Fanny's 4th Lion Fight event. Let's hear guys for the women's flyweight division, Gabriela Carrillo and Fanny Tomasino.
What Gabriela weighing?
We now move on to the men's featherweight division at 125 pounds. Coming out of Rancho Cucamonga, California, representing Double Dose Muay Thai with a record of 4 wins and 3 defeats. Calling on Brett Smith. Training Muay Thai for 3 years now. This makes for Brett's 2nd Lion Fight event.
124.
Brett weighs in at 124 pounds. His opponent, representing Saixon Muay Thai in Van Nuys, California, undefeated at 3 victories, calling on Brian Yuba. at 125.5 for Brian Cuba. His support system includes his mom, grandparents, and cousins. He used to be a fan and spectator of Line 5, but now he gets to fight for Line 516. Give it up, men's featherweight division, Brett Smith and Brian Cuba. Are you now ready for the professional bouts of Line 516? First up, the middleweight division at 156 pounds, representing Triple Threat Fight Gym out of Denver, Colorado. He is making his pro debut at Line 516. Give it up for Casey Parlett. His trainer is Ed Buckley. He took some time off from fighting, became a gym owner, and he is supported here by his friends and his brother, Scott. $155 for Casey Parlett. His opponent out of One Kick Gym here in Las Vegas, Nevada, undefeated at 3 victories in his pro career. Give it up for Josh Shepard. $156 for Josh Shepard. This is for the middleweight division in the pro bouts, 156 pounds. Give it up for Casey Parlett and Josh Shepard. Moving on to the welterweight division at 142 pounds. He represents Bang Muay Thai Elevation out of Denver, Colorado, undefeated at 1. Trainer Dwayne Ludwig. Give it up for Tyler Toner. $142.6 for Tyler Toner. Calling on his opponent, representing Combat Sports Academy out of Dublin, California, his second pro fight. Trainer is Kerry-Ann Fitzgibbons, calling on Gaston Bolanos.
Get ahí.
142.4 for Gaston Bolanos. This is for the welterweight division. Let's give it up for Tyler Toner and Gaston Bolanos. From the welterweight to the lightweight division at 132 pounds, he's known as the Killer from Manila. Representing Ocean Muay Thai, City of Champions in San Diego, California, record 15 victories, 5 defeats with 1 draw, calling on Adrian Morila.
Go, baby! $131.4. There we go, baby!
Yeah! Fellow Filipino. Calling on his opponent with 84 fights to date, representing Sassy Brapa Gym out of Bangkok, Thailand. His record stands at 60 victories, 21 defeats, 3 draws, making his Line 5 debut. Give it up for Run Gravi Sassy Brapa. 131.8 for Run Gravi, Sase Prapa. All right, guys, this is for the lightweight division. Give it up for Adrian Morila and Run Gravi, Sase Prapa. Are you guys ready for the co-main event of Line 516? She is undefeated at 35 victories, 8 of which ended in knockouts. Representing Wax Madoni Gym in Milan, Italy. Give it up for Cindy Hewer. Cindy stands at 124.6 pounds. And her opponent, with a record of 10 victories, 4 of which ended in knockouts, but with only 1 defeat, representing Blue Ocean Muay Thai in San Diego, California. Of 125.2 pounds.
Hi, Cindy!
All right, guys, this is for the co-main event of Line 516, Women's Featherweight Division. Let's give it up for Cindy Hewer and Tiffany. It's now time for the main event of Line 516, Super Lightweight title. You guys gotta bring it for this, okay? You gotta be really loud, okay? 39 victories, 19 by way of a knockout with 11 defeats. He represents Iron Fist Muay Thai in South Brisbane, Queensland, and all the way in Australia with a 17-hour difference. Give it up for Michael Thompson. 139 pounds for Michael Thompson. He has 29 victories, 10 by way of a knockout, with 8 defeats. Second fighter at Line 516 to represent Combat Sports Academy. I'm talking about this full assassin, Devin Ross. 139.4 for Kevin Ross. All right, guys, now time to get loud. This is for the super lightweight title for Line 516 tomorrow. Give it up for Michael Thompson and Kevin
Ross. Yo, tomahawk! Tomahawk!
Michael, let's have you back on stage again.
Let's do one more.
For a very important part.
Knew that was coming.
Come on, we'll do one more with the gun. Yeah, that'd be good. Together.
You know what this means, right? You guys get to cheer again one more time. All right, guys, thank you once again. Access TV, the only place where you can catch Lionside action. Once again, if you can't be with us tomorrow, you can catch Line 516 as Access TV broadcasts its 250th fight on tomorrow at 6 p.m. on Access TV. Once again, for any updates, you can tap into www.lion5.com. I'm Chinga Andrada. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Fights and fireworks at Line 516.